Global uncertainty had investors pausing their decisions, clients asking sharper questions, and commercial requiring a lot more effort than usual. This is where performance cannot be faked. We have Manjot Singh and Harsh Rathore becoming our top performers for Q2. Let's get to know more about this story. Tell us more about this transaction.
So I was on the buy side. This deal was actually a warehouse deal, and it was located in JAFZA, Jebel Ali Free Zone. And we had a couple of options which we offered to our client, to the buyer. And out of 2-3 shortlisted options, he chose to go for this one. And Manjot was handling the seller side, and therefore it was also easier because we both were working under the same umbrella, Coldwell Banker. So it was a smooth deal. There was some hiccups, I would say, but we managed.
How did your dynamics with each other work as a team?
Since we both were working for the same brand, Coldwell Banker, it was really important for us to maintain the standards, the policies which our company follows. But it was also an easy task.
Oh, is it? Was it easy?
It was easier.
Oh.
We know each other since a while, and we know how things work between us. So even when we were protecting our clients, buyer and the seller, we managed to get the deal done.
At the time when investor jump in, he already hit the books while entering. So he have the ground picture of that unit, what he is entering into. And after that, he comes with the numbers straight away, and we are able to somewhere negotiate and get this done.
So tell me, how did you both land into commercial when it comes to real estate, and how did you decide your area of specialization?
I started my journey basically from my native country, India, and there I used to deal in lands and plots. So it is also a commercial part because they were like agricultural and industrial lands. Ever since then, I had this feeling or this attachment toward commercial and the numbers. And when I stepped into UAE, I joined Coldwell Bankers and joined the commercial team. And I'm into warehousing and into plots.
What was the most exciting part when it comes to dealing with warehousing and plots for you?
The clients.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, these clients are well educated. They are not just looking for views or for the areas. They look for numbers. And that's what I love about.
Amazing. Manjot, what is your story about this?
For me, it's a totally game changer. I'm not into industry before joining Coldwell. I'm into tire industry. I worked for like almost 8 years in tire industry.
More like automobile.
Automobiles, accessories, yeah. So over there, I straight away jump into, and it is not like it happened eventually. So one of my friend came to join here, and he boarded me here. When it comes to see the reality of the company, I feel impressed on that, and then I jump into it. I used to work for the industrial area all across UAE. Like in 2019, I jumped into Dubai market, and I have explored a lot in Dubai in that period.
From the outside, people say, oh wow, Manjot and Harsh, the top producers, congratulations. But what is it that a lot of people out there do not know and cannot see behind the efforts?
What other people don't see actually is the sleepless nights when the deal is might fall apart.
I'm sure.
And the long term, maybe a couple of months we take to gain the client trust. And also the numbers which we have to do with them. We have to match their calculations. So it's actually a lot of hard work. I'm not saying residential is easy. It's even tougher, I believe. But commercial is something where you always be up to the mark as per client expectation.
Definitely. It is very different on the commercial side. What is it that is different when it comes from a customer's emotions when it comes to a commercial deal?
See, when it comes to residential, they look for views, they look for certain things. But when it comes to commercial, they just look for numbers, ROI, their next 5-10 years business plan. So this is what they look at. Emotion doesn't come in this picture at all.
Right. So there's no emotions. It's all business.
Always numbers.
Are the timelines longer?
It might take up to a couple of months, sometimes a year as well. It depends because the buyer or the client, they have their deadlines. They might have to start operations, and any slight delay might even fall the deal apart.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So that's quite a tough space to be in.
It is.
How did the global crisis that has been taking place of late bring out the best of commercial?
In this case, what I can say is that investors are looking for the right time to jump in, and when it comes like this global tension, they have an opportunity to negotiate on the lease part, or whenever they are going to invest for the other asset, they have a time to speak to the seller and get this negotiated at their extent what they can do. And most of the company who have boarded here, they have a vision for next 5 to 10 years. They already have a pipeline of contracts in hand, and they need somewhere to get expand.
In these tough times, I would say opportunities is what the investors and the new business owners are looking for. There were some tough times, but people are still working on their businesses. They are even expanding.
Can you give us a little insight of how there are still global investors out there who are interested in the commercial sector of UAE?
Yes, there are a lot of global investors. They are even trying to step in the market at this point of time.
So this is the time when it's going on its peak right now.
And they are not shutting down their businesses. They are even expanding more. They are trying to explore more options, more opportunities in Gulf market.
So it's about being at the right place at the right time, and this is where they're finding their opportunities to grow.
So this is the time to find the right asset, ready to move asset, I can say, because the cost of construction go way high because of the regional tensions, and people also understand that, investor understand before they jump into it. Only things matter is that how they negotiate to get this done.
So people often think agents work alone, but in the middle of all these crises, what is the kind of back-end support you get from Coldwell Banker?
Well, Coldwell Banker, especially their leadership, it is very important when it's come to second opinion.
Right.
And when there are like severe negotiations and we have to actually evaluate the product or an asset, these kinds of guidance is really important, and that's we receive, or we have somebody to rely on for these numbers.
I want to add on, like, experience matter a lot. The way we are surrounded with the most of the specialized people all across in the Coldwell, that matters a lot, who are working here from last decade, and they have a better experience or better market.
So you do feel that having a strong team behind an agent does matter when it comes to closing transactions?
Mentors matter a lot, that how he guides you, and we really appreciate that we work under Dharamveer. It's something which is need to be, add on.
So for serious clients, trust is everything. Where do you think Coldwell Banker as a brand comes into the picture when it comes to the client's trust in decision making?
Coldwell Banker makes the door open easily. It builds the trust in front of your client. I mean, they know the brand. It's in the market since a century, over a century now, and more than a decade in UAE. They knew about Coldwell Banker, so it's easier to get in and transact smoothly with them.
What is the advice you would want to give an agent who is dealing with commercial, being different from a residential? How are they different when it comes to making these deals?
When it comes to commercial, the agent himself has to hit the books. He cannot have a ground reality without going and jump into it. He have to be on the ground and understand the reality. From there, he will let him understand that what is happening in the market. And also need to add, like, it looks like commercial was a very easy ball to play, but it's not that.
Commercial is really hard. You really need to know what you're getting yourself into.
To have a more market ground reality.
And also be aware of multiple different businesses of different worlds out there. What kind of businesses people run into, what can benefit them. So you're not just studying what you have as an inventory here, you're also trying to understand different kinds of revenue generating businesses that's going to be in sync with the commercial plots or warehouses, whatever works. So what is the advice you would want to give to an agent starting from scratch with commercial? What is it? Or if they're transitioning from residential or off-plan to commercial, what is that one advice you would want to give to somebody who has those starry eyes as a commercial agent that they want to be a Harsh and Manjot? What is your advice?
You need to start building trust with the client first, because he is putting his hard-earned money to start a new business. He is not just buying a home or a villa or apartment, and you need to be patient. It can take couple of weeks to couple of months to crack a deal.
Wow.
And the other thing, you need to have a good leadership or a brand, because that will make you easier to get into their contacts.
Amazing.
What Harsh said, commercial is not quick hatching. It has to be patient before you jump into commercials. And commercial was segmentized into multiple categories. Like we guys are specialized into warehouse, and he is more into plots. There are a segment like offices, retail, and many other segments are there. Whoever want to jump into it, let him decide that which segment he want to work with. First thing, he need to analyze which area he want to.
Right.
It is not like entire UAE or entire Dubai you can do in one go. You need to have to be specialized into one region. Once you think you are done with, you can move to others.
I want to start with a surprise rapid fire round for you. Leasing or sales?
Sales,
Office or warehouse?
Warehouse,
Retail or industrial?
industrial,
Investor or end user?
investor,
Cold call or referral?
referral,
One quality every commercial agent needs.
patience,
Your deal closing superpower?
trust,
trust,
Okay, trust. Rent or capital appreciation?
capital appreciation,
ROI or cash flow?
cash flow,
One word to describe your partner sitting next to you.
hardworking,
same.
Finish this sentence. Commercial real estate is.
a game changer.